Hello, welcome to 2 easy ways to license your content in Canvas. The purpose of licensing your content with the Creative Commons license would be to facilitate its sharing through Canvas Commons or through any other kind of publishing that you might do using Canvas content. There are 2 different ways that you can do it in Canvas. One way is to place a license on your entire course. Basically, what this is going to do, the way you're going to do this is you're going to go down to Settings here, and under Settings, under Course Details, you scroll down to License, and you'll notice that it defaults to Private, which is all rights reserved copyright license, and that's perfectly fine if you want to leave it like that. But if you are going to be sharing your content to Canvas Commons, either as part of a Maricopa Millions grant or as some other kind of OER initiative, or you just want to share it as an open resource so that other educators know that they can use it without worrying about any kind of copyright violation, then what you can do is you can actually put a specific license on it. And you just have to make sure that when you do license your content, as always, that you are selecting a license that's appropriate. First of all, that you have the right to license it, like as in, it is your content, and you therefore have the right to put a license on it. So if it is, then you just choose the license that you want. Typically, we like to choose licenses that are the least restrictive as possible. In fact, if you do any work with a Maricopa Millions grant, you're typically expected to license the work as openly as possible. If and the attribution only would be preferable, because it's more likely that other people are going to use and remix the work if there aren't a whole lot of restrictions attached to it. But anyway, you choose whatever license that you want to put on it, click that, and then go down to Update Course Details. At this point, you'll find that on all the different pages of your course down at the very bottom, when you go to the list of modules, for example, you will see that it says now that the content is under a Creative Commons Attribution License. Content in this course can be considered under this license unless otherwise noted. So this is a good license for a collective work. What you're basically doing here is, as it says, you're saying that everything in the course is under this license unless otherwise noted. So if you have maybe one little item in your course, if you have like a quiz that you've borrowed from somebody else, or if you've got a link to the library databases or something like that, when you link out to something, that's always fine, but that also will contain its own copyright information. And if you do have another item somewhere in your course that needs to be licensed differently, then you'll just need to make sure to license that thing individually and indicate that it is not under the same license. But this is a really great way to license the whole thing overall.